Welcome back to Factorio Seablock TSM, episode number 236, perhaps. And as you can see, I'm actually back at the sulfuric acid, but less for the sulfuric acid and perhaps more for the oxygen. I have noted that we seem to have quite a lot of, admittedly 4 minutes doesn't seem too bad, but perhaps it's caused a process to stop or close to it. It was worse. I have already done some things to fix it up. Basically, we have this little pump here that was set to 299,000, so it wouldn't allow any oxygen to be stored unless the acid was already over 299,000, but it doesn't sit at 299,000 for very long. In fact, it's not even there at the moment, but it's saying it's ready for a pickup, and I guess this will fill up the final amount fairly soon. But with the demand we have on oxygen, it's really not quite enough. So I think what I want to do is I guess get another row of these, or even these are all level 3 electrolyzers. I could now actually go with the level 4 electrolyzer, which is 25% faster. I suspect it allows an extra module slot. I'm not 100% sure of that, but if it does, that would make a huge difference to the total output. The other thing that I can do is, let's just check up here. You're having trouble getting rid of the hydrogen fast enough. So we could actually just get some more flare stacks, although I just checked and I can't just build them. Maybe some more flare stacks would be enough for now. Leave the other option open, because we just need this to move faster than it is. There's at least, that's that one, and that one is waiting on hydrogen clearing. So yeah, another couple of flare stacks. That's kind of the minimum that we could do. Okay, maybe I get my train to come and get me at this point. It shouldn't take particularly long. Just make sure I'm not on the way. Now, after we do this, I guess, minor alteration, maybe I'll add in the ability to build level 4s to the make everything while we are there. The level 4 electrolyzers, just so we can get ready for our future changes. I want you to pause. Flare stacks. I hope I am building some. How about we get... Well, I only really need 2 at the moment, but I always need some, so why don't I try and get 4? That would appear to suggest that there are some here. 3. One more, there we go. So these are the electrolyzers. Any of those excessive? Probably that one's a bit excessive. 100 will do. And the level 4 electrolyzers -10. I wonder if processing units are able to come. I suspect not. Suspect we actually don't have any processing units. No, we have no process. I'd like to know where they all got used up. I know I was enabling things like that to be built, and turbo inserters. Wow, so they were not able to be built. They were able to be built. Do you know you don't use anything particularly expensive? You haven't built too many of those. What about these things? Oh, that's where they all went. Oops. Assembly machine 6 is less than 50. Why did it keep going? Read contents. Oh, it's because I put assembly machine 6 rather than that one. What a fool. I am going to use quite a lot of these. In fact, I'm going to take a couple of hundred of them now. What are you doing? Weird. You don't appear to have a purpose. I'm going to take those because there's some things that I might do while I'm up the way fixing up sulfuric acid, since, you know, we may as well put some of those things to use. We actually need to get up to about there, don't we? And we are going to get back to probably the tungsten. Slightly odd pathing. I'm not responsible for that. That's entirely up to Factorio to path as it sees fit. Probably can let the train go. What I'm going to do is just whack in a couple more of those so that this one doesn't have any trouble getting rid of its hydrogen. That's definitely better. And we can probably come back and see about level 4s. Oh, the other thing I wanted to be sure of is the purified water. Is there a hesitation? No, I don't think there is a hesitation. But what I am thinking I might need to do is like make a parallel pipe to serve this side. One pipe for this one pipe for this one, something like that. We don't need to do it right at this second though, so that is good. Now, who needs acceleration? These guys are 2.25s. I am going to prepare the way for whatever we might need. And up here, the green circuits also this is just getting ready for the fact that the advanced processing units need an awful lot of green circuits. So even without modules, we've increased these to 4 times speed versus 2.25, I think it was. 2.25. So we've almost doubled straight up. Now, where do we actually stand in regards to these things? 31,000. So we've actually come to a halt owing to a lack of something. Owing to a lack of carbon. I'm not actually surprised that carbon is starting to be pushed. Carbon. I do carbon up there. Okay. I think it's time for us to find a better way to do carbon. So we're bringing in charcoal to turn into carbon. Is that the only way we can do carbon? Carbon. That one involves charcoal. Can't do that and can't do that. So that's as good a recipe as we have. Okay. So it comes down to charcoal then. Liquefier 3s. Alright. I guess our only option then is to... we can't do that. What are you making? You are making sodium hydroxide. Yes, all this to make some sodium hydroxide. So we're out of carbon because we're out of charcoal. Charcoal, wood bricks. That's the only option, wood bricks. From wood pellets. From cellulose fiber. Or from wood. Well, wood's a way of getting the cellulose fiber. I can handcraft it. I can use wood. Green algae. Tianitin. Maybe there's an option with this one. The green algae is not that efficient at making it. If I did this one, we could perhaps set up a little bit of our own. We just need soil and normal water. Mud and compost or sand and compost. And 1,000,001 recipes for making compost, including some of the product that we could potentially grow to try and speed this whole thing up. Tianitin. This is absolutely not what I was going to do, but I did, as I said, mention that we may have gotten ourselves to a point where basic farms. Right, I know I'm growing Tianitin elsewhere. I'm probably pronouncing that terribly. That does not look like the one. That's not it either. Nope. 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 Pretty sure I'm doing it somewhere. This is it. So to make the soil, you basically need this much. And then you can make this. Well, I know that one of these can actually process a much bigger chain than this. All right. Do I have any basic farms on me? No, of course not. Okay. Where are you? We are... Oh. Charcoal. It does turn up eventually. Not sure what all that is. We probably don't have the station that we need here. Let me see, where was that again? Here. So we kind of need that. And we need one of my little stations. You're not what we need. They've all gone sideways of late. The red chests, which we can't do because we're missing a few things. Do I have any other sort? Yes, I have one. That's not enough. What am I missing? I'm missing steel and I'm missing electronic circuits. Okay, it should be easy enough to get some electronic circuits. Should also be easy enough to get some steel from around here. We're here, steel is just 3 across. Oh, come on. Don't do that. Turn these guys off. 1, 2. Is this the steel? Yes. Alright, where exactly were we supposed to be doing this? Oh, up here. Okay. Ghost readers. Ghost readers. What's that? That's the one there. What are you called? Okay. Right. Sort that out. We'll come back to you later, but sort that out for now. And we should end up with a little bit more of the carbon. We're actually getting a bit of carbon right now, which I have to say I'm happy about. Do you know what? We actually have a problem with the rate that these things can actually operate. I may need to replace this with faster belt or double up the belt and... Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I could split about here. Though these two being right on the same one is awkward. So maybe you would have to just split there. And yeah, we could do that. I probably don't want these products. Oh, I don't have any robots anymore. So I donated them all. I need a wire. There, that looks like slightly better throughput. Actually, maybe that's now too good, because these ones are having serious trouble keeping up with the charcoal. And the charcoal's just about stopped anyway. Okay, so we're probably not making the right stuff up here. We need to be converting. Actually, that's exactly what I wanted it to do. That goes to wood pellets. Okay. And then from that point, wood pellets. We need another machine. You are making not wood pellets, but bricks. And then we are making charcoal in furnaces. I don't know how many furnaces we need. I'm not entirely sure I even have any furnaces on me, but it's not an electric furnace. I mean, it is an electric furnace that I'm after. No, it doesn't appear that I have any. That is slightly frustrating. Did I tell this lot to not send me any more? Probably. Furnaces, maybe. I don't know how many of these I'm going to need. Alright. Yeah, this was way too short-lived. I don't know if that helped my problem or not. Oh, and probably don't need this one. That is probably sufficient. Not sure what we're doing with this either. We'll have to work out what all that stuff is doing. I need a supply of water. Do I have my, not those ones, but the ones that my stupid bots keep destroying for me? Cellulose fiber. Let's see if this stuff even works. Is that it? Probably. Okay, we're going to have to return to this after we've got explosives. All of this was just to help out our situation down here, wasn't it? Why do we need carbon down here? No, it was we needed carbon in here, right? Yes, we noticed this wasn't happening and it was because we needed carbon. So I am going to have to sort that out. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it right now though. It is a bit of a shame to leave it. Alright, call the train. Let's just sort it out. Call the train. Where are we? There, okay. Come over here. So I need some explosives. I may not... Oh, and the furnaces, of course, which I've already added. I think I have, yeah, oh, I do have explosives. Right. We will go down to the make everything anyway. Then come back up and you can pause. I want to make sure that I get my furnaces. I've got them. Okay. Time to return to carbon. Don't wait. Now, I think I'm going to have to do a lot more about these circuits than I've done. I'm definitely going to have to bring some modules into green and probably double it up, which probably has a flow-on effect to the boards, the simple yellow boards that you have to use here. Oh, what's going on? Right, so... Oh, it's too late to edit this now. But where's the explosives? There they are. It's too big. I think what I need is basically that, and then we should be able to do that. Probably add one of those there. Grab one of these guys. What's all of this stuff? The amount of crap I've managed to pick up suddenly. I thought I was just about clear of it all. Where are you going? Don't think we need you. Oh, what do we need in here? yeah, we need something. And I need some Tiana, the seed. So I'm going to have to find where all that stuff is. Okay. I do want this to feed. To feed into these guys, though. They need to be... No, they don't. Oh, we haven't built any. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. That one serves no purpose. The seeds. Oh, and where is... Oh, right. Does any of this help? Not really. Does this need to be set to a recipe? No. Compost. What do we need for compost again? Compost. Oh, it just needs seeds. Right. Okay. Actually, it needs the Tianitin. Right. That's fine. Come and get me. Come and get me, and then we will try to get to where we were going at the beginning of the episode. We'll do something towards tungsten, like a commercial grade tungsten supply. Where did I find my Tianitin? I found it somewhere. Why don't we just go there? It's down here somewhere, right? Yes. Perfect. All right, stop. So, yes, I want probably more than 11. That's probably plenty. Can we get back to there? Apparently we can, so all's good. Now this is just meant to be a supplement, because obviously we don't make nearly enough charcoal with our current process. In fact, I should probably replant it to boost the production. It's definitely worth thinking about. Okay. I think that's what I need to do. It might not be. I think I might need to do that. What do you need? You need water, right, of course. And this is our water, so not sure where you're headed, so we can probably do that. Aha! We are getting some growth. You've got tons of seed, that's all you've got. Where are you going? You're going up here. Okay, that's good. That's sort of what we expect and wanted. So that makes these things. They go in there. And still nothing. Okay. Well, at least we've got 2 of these happening now, though. Aha. Charcoal. Right. What's this? This is just yellow belt. Okay. Blue, 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 blue. So yes, the sole purpose of this is just to provide a little bit extra charcoal for situations like this where there's been a long wait for the charcoal. And I will probably come back in due course and double it, triple it, quadruple it, and the usual things that we end up having to do. It still hasn't really made much difference, has it? Have you kicked off yet? Not exactly. We might not have enough machines making soil here, possibly. Since everything seems to be trapped by these two. Especially now that we're out of the mud and we're using sand to try and make the soil. Which is probably not exactly ideal. Yes, you're making sand. That's why we have so much sand. I kind of want to see this one kick off. It just looks like it might be slightly too far for that to happen. Bioprocessor. I guess it's running fast enough. It's just a small help. Alright, we need to leave that. So I'm thinking this one here is probably the next best bet. What's this one? No idea. So that potentially is available as well. But I guess this is probably the best place to be putting in our tungsten build. Now I'm not even sure where we're getting tungsten from currently, the ore. Tungsten ore. Maybe I can look that up, in fact. Search tungsten. Tungsten. Empty tungsten. Tungsten load. Tungsten ore. Oh, we do have a tungsten ore. That is interesting. Tungsten load. Oh, okay, it's over this side. There, that makes sense. But it is not very full for some reason. Those are full. That's full. This one... sulfuric acid, we have some. Okay, it's the blue one. Sulfuric acid. Which we definitely have some. Purified water. Sulfuric waste water. Sulfuric waste water. Is there a problem down here? Mineralized water is full. Yes, there is a problem down here. We're trying to get rid of mineralized, saline water. I need one of these for the mineralized water over by the tungsten. So I think I'm going to have to do that before we get much further along. Turn you off. Train again. we need the ore to be working. It's only going into the main base. Forget if tungsten is actually being used in one of the sciences. I guess it must be. Some aspect of it is. But otherwise it's just mainly for building the top end, some of the top end thingies that we need. Jump on board. We need to go to tungsten. And here we are, I think. So, yeah, you're full. Probably have been for quite a while. Mineralized water, amazing how we can just waste this stuff now. I might have to consider picking it all up and using it just to be a little bit more efficient. Oh, good grief, we've done all this in super slow belt. There we go. All of this just for these 3 little sort machines, and we probably only ever get like 1 or 1.5 of them even operating to produce some tungsten. Finally. Yeah, it's like 1.5 of these operate. So that can't have been operating for a good long time. How are we doing? 53 minutes. Alright, so... add tag. Tungsten. Is it sten or ston? Not sure. We'll find out in a minute. Tungsten. Tungsten plate. We are probably going to need to make these 2 as well. I didn't even check the spelling, so that was silly. Okay, so first of all, I think I'd like one of those. Good, that was restored. So that would be that. We're going to need that as well. Then once we have that, I probably want to build this thing and this thing pretty much immediately. I actually have... Is that the one? No. Copy. Alright. is correct. That is the tungsten. And one of these sort of guys. So that'll get us started. Where am I now? I am... Very good question. I'm over by the tungsten, of course. The ore. In that case, come and get me. We'll just set this up. That'll be the episode. Next episode, we will try and tackle tungsten properly. Was going to be this episode, but you know how it is with... Well, at least you should know by now how it is with this mod pack. You're never really sure where you're at. Okay. I need 2 more of these guys. I need my ghost reader. You can have those. No path. Really? You really can't get out of here, huh? Oh, it's because of this. It's because of this. Damn it. I keep forgetting about things like that. Alright. We'll have to do... Oops. Is have to get rid of those and that. We'll have to go over here, won't we? Oh, we actually have a stop right here. So what would make sense is if I... can't quite pick that one up. If I move this guy over to here, maybe put 100 in there. You now cover not quite everything, but probably good enough. Thorsten Stanizok II. You need to be refreshed. Right, that will sort out our basics, and next episode we'll be in position to start doing our tungsten. Thanks for joining me for this, and I will see you then. Bye-bye for now.